As you guys know, I've been away for a while. That's fine. But we're back. We're going to get straight into it. We're not going to mess about with anything. So, as you guys are aware, there is one new on the Commando class. I don't know how well we'll do. Personally, I don't really care. What I need to know about it is, we're going to get in, we're going to play a game, we're going to play a few games, and see how well we do. Now, I'm not sure how well we'll do. However, we are going to find out. We're also going to see if we can try and level up to 55 by tonight. We're almost at 54, so we'll see if we can prestige tonight. We're going to see how well we do. Within a few matches, we're going to see if we can get up to rank 54 to begin with. And if we can get to rank 54 by the time it reaches about midnight, then we'll keep going. We'll see if we can go for about a good solid 2 to 3 hours. But we'll see. I haven't been playing this for a while. Obviously I've been away for about a week. Yeah, you gotta be quicker than that. You gotta get up earlier than that to fool me, boy. Okay, so as you know, I was away for a week. I spent an amazing time with the most amazing person I've ever met, and it's just been incredible. It was an incredible week, and I really enjoyed myself. I didn't want to leave, which is standard. But unfortunately, sometimes that's the way it is.
We have fire superiority.
Okay. Well, we're not going to do much at the Commando for this match, because obviously I've been away. I need to get back into terms with my old class, and then see how well we get on. Okay, that was a flashbang and a half. Certainly discombobulated me. Excuse me. I saw that.
Can't keep this up. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
So these guys don't seem very smart. We're just gonna see how well we do. We're gonna be playing for a good solid 2 to 3 hours. Hopefully, we're gonna be trying to rank up twice. Hopefully, because we only have 2 more ranks to go. And we're gonna see how well we do that. If we happen to manage to rank up twice, then I'll be impressed. But if we don't, well, I'll be disappointed, but it won't be too bad. It won't be the end of the world. Yet. Okay. So that did not happen. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm a little bit distracted as I haven't received the message that I was hoping for, which does kind of suck, but at the same time it's kind of natural. Also, I've just realised that is very loud, and I'm going to need to turn that down a little bit once I find my remote. I have no idea where it's gone. I appear to have lost my remote, ladies and gentlemen. We're not in the best place at the moment. I have found it. That's if my remote decides it's going to work today. Unfortunately, it's been playing up for the past couple of days. Well,
Enemy recon aircraft
couple of weeks.
observed.
I think it might be the batteries. I may need to get new batteries. Okay, so as you guys are aware,
Enemy care package observed.
after being away for about a week, I'm a little bit tired. But I'm going to do my best to play for about 3 hours. We'll see how well I do. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do, because obviously I am tired. I am very out of it today
Enemy recon
after
aircraft
coming
observed.
back from Exeter.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover.
Obviously it's been a while since I've done anything really, you know, tedious. It's not tedious, it's more, I haven't really been enjoying much of anything recently, so I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. My life's a little bit of a mess, but that's fine. It's, you know, it is what it is.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
And if I'm honest, it's not been the greatest recently. Life's going downhill ever so swiftly. And obviously I don't quite understand, you know, how people can keep going on as if everything's okay when in actual fact some things are just purely shit, if you ask me. I've not really been one for social construct anyway, but it is what it is, and that's just the way it is. So I spent most of this morning debating whether or not I should come home. And I know it's bad to say that, but at the same time I just feel like, what do I have here? You know? It's not a bad thing, it's just, I probably shouldn't think like that. Like, I've got worse things going on. And that's the thing that I decide to think about. It's complicated, is what it is, but it's more, I don't know what to do, what to say. You know, it's just those general little things that really sort of put it into perspective. So, I don't know, I mean, it is complicated. I do understand that sometimes things can get a little difficult for some people, but you know, it's not about the things in life that make you happy. It's more about what you feel in yourself. And to be quite honest, I don't know how I feel. And you know, it's stuff like that that makes me wonder, what am I going to do with my life? Who do I want to be? What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Where do I see myself in the next 5 years? And to be quite honest with you, I don't know if I can answer that right now. And that's probably bad. Like, I know most people can't answer that anyway, but the fact of the matter is, it's not that I don't know. It's that I don't care. Like, I could be anywhere and I wouldn't care. I know that's bad. And I know that, you know, it's a little bit frustrating for me, personally. But what else am I supposed to do? You know? So we're going to play a game of Infection. I'm going to try and keep myself together. I'm going to try and make sure that I feel okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I mean, life is tough. Life is tough, and that is simply the way it is. But some people have it tougher than others, and that I can respect. And, you know, I understand that some people don't want to talk about it. I don't personally, but, you know, there comes a time where some things like this need to be talked about. Not just for the sake of, not just for the sake of other people, but for the sake of your own mental health, if you understand what I mean. Like, it's a touchy subject. Some people don't like it, some people like it, you know. It's one of those things that just pops into your head every now and then.
I'm reloading!
I guess it's more about the fact that most people don't understand where you're coming from when you tell them, oh yes, I have some like sort of mental issues that I'm going through. That's understandable to some case of, yeah, I have mental issues, blah 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 blah. It's more a case of, yeah, I have mental issues, but I also need help. Some people won't understand that. Some people will think that you're just insane, which I have been called quite a few times, and to me that's fine. That doesn't bother me at any point. It doesn't bother me, but it's just the way that people react to it. And I know that some people are confused as to why we get like that, but I can honestly tell you it's not our fault. It's more, we don't know how to say things, we don't know how to respond to things. Everything is difficult for us. Not just one thing, but everything is difficult for us. But that's just the way it is, unfortunately, you know?
Show the real grit out there. Damn fine work, soldier.
You know, not everybody has the same issues, but with that being said, not everyone is perfect, and that is the truth. Some people won't like that, some people won't care, but it's also a fact of that is the way it is. No one is perfect. No one is gonna turn around and say, oh yeah, that guy's perfect. You might think that, but that's not the case. The case is, no one is perfect. Not even me. I don't even portray myself as perfect. I don't want to be perfect, because perfect means there's nothing wrong with you. And to be honest, everyone's got something wrong with them. Even if it's just a simple little thing. You know? It's not about whether or not you're good at something. It's about how you do that and how you portray yourself. Just because you might think that you're perfect doesn't mean you are. It means that you are confident in yourself enough to think that you're perfect, when in actual fact it's a problem. Because no one's perfect. I know I have issues of my own, but you know, I guess it's more some people don't react well to hearing things like no one's perfect. You know, stuff like that. It's all confusing to them. And I know that's harsh, but at the same time it's true. It's crazy, but it's the way it is. You know, not everyone's the same.
My friend! That's my friend!
They're pushing on the supply
So, we're playing Infection right now. And I guess... Oh, damn. Okay.
He's moving! Fire, move! Fire in the hole! Take your time!
Okay, I don't know, I don't know how to... I'm not even gonna try. Whoa. Okay. I'm not even gonna try and run from this position, because... Okay, so that was a good match. 6 kills, no infects. Survived 2 minutes 13. That was some pretty decent shooting. I guess it goes to show that there are some game modes I'm good at. But I didn't play that one for a while. I used to hate Infected. Infected was so awful. Okay, we finished one of those, so that's good. We now have a Shamrock Bribe. That's always good. 10 headshots. That one's easy. We've done that one before. We're doing well. We're just gonna open this bribe here. We're gonna see what we get. Okay, that was not weird at all. Okay, so that's that. I guess I don't feel myself. And I know it's hard to hear, and I know it's hard for me to say it, but I don't think I am who I really am. And that is a problem. Because some people feel comfortable with who they are. And some people think, you know, I am who I am, this is for a reason. But when it comes down to it, I really don't. I don't feel like I am who I am. And I don't know if that's down to me being the way I am, or if that's down to some deeper connection to something. And that, to me, is not exactly a great thing.
Team deathmatch. Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
And I don't know why.
Mission begins now. Remember your training.
See, I'm not with it right now. What cause it is? I don't know what's caused it. But I just don't feel like I am who I am right now. It's like an ethereal experience. And I know this is gonna look bad on me, but I don't want to play that game right now. I don't know why. The reason being is because I want to check my weapon, because we're going to try and see if we can get... Oh wait, no, I need to be, I think it's airborne? Okay, they just disconnected me from the server. That's fine. That's not a problem. I really don't care. I mean, of course I care. I want to be able to play the game, but like, it's not a problem if I can't. So, I know I've just been rambling about mental health and shit like that, but that's because that's what's on my mind right now. And I feel like my videos are the only way to escape it, and I'm really not sure on how best to explain it to anyone. It's completely disconnected me from the server. That's really shit. And I know people are going to say that I'm faking it and that I need to sort of get some help and all this shit, and you know, all the generalization of mental health that people need to understand is it's not as easy as getting help. Because if it was, then it's gonna sound really bad, but those people that commit suicide, they would still be alive today. And that's just cold hard truth. Because at the end of the day, if it was a simple case of getting help, then people would be alive today. All the people that I've loved and lost are people that have had similar mental issues. And I say it as issues, but that's not a bad thing. That's more of a simple, I would say generalization, but it's not a generalization. It's a simple fact of, if it weren't for the fact that mental health exists and, you know, people have depression, some of those people would still be alive today. And that is the cold hard truth. And I know that sounds bad on my end, but it's really just a case of some people need to learn that it's not okay to make fun of some of these mental illnesses. And I know that's a bold statement, and I know it's, you know, something that I can't just go around saying willy-nilly. But I say it because of the fact that it's true. And some people need to understand that it is true, and that is how some people feel. And I'm sorry for this, but I don't know why my thing is reacting this way. I don't think it likes me talking about depression. I know I laugh at it, and I know it's bad to laugh at it, but at the moment it's the only thing I can do, because if I don't laugh I'm going to end up crying, and if I cry I'm going to have to stop the broadcast, and if I stop the broadcast you guys won't get your video for today. And I know that I didn't promise any videos for today, I just said that I'll stream when I get back, and today is the day that I'm back, so this is the day that you're going to get your video. So I need to not over stress myself with mental issues right now. I mean, yeah, I didn't want to come back today. Honestly, I would much rather have stayed up in Exeter. And I know that sounds bad, because of the fact that I have family down here, I have friends down here, and to be quite honest, I don't know what I'd do without them, but recently it feels as though I'm on my own. And I know that's not true, but that's the way it feels. It feels as though I'm on my own and that I have no one. I feel as though I'm trapped inside my own head, and I'm screaming to get out. But in a way, I'm glad I'm home. But I really don't want to be. I don't want to be because I don't like it here anymore. I don't like it here. There's too much drama, there's too much going on in one place. I know people are going to say, oh yeah, but Exeter's worse, there's so much more going on in Exeter. Yes, that's true, but the thing is, Exeter has more to offer, potential-wise. Exeter has a much wider community. Bridgewater has always been so closed off from everyone. Nobody really talks to anyone. And I don't know why. But I guess it just goes to show. It goes to show that you could be anyone. You could be anyone, and yet you could still be unhappy. I mean, I'll be honest, when I was up in Exeter, I was not unhappy. Part of me doesn't want to be here. Part of me is wanting an escape. And I know that some things are better left unsaid. That I fully understand. But with the way it's going, I'm not sure how much more I could take. Life gets you down, and that's the days that you need to hold your head up high and say, well, I got this far. Why not go a little further? Keep pushing on. Keep making yourself known to those people that don't want to know you. Make every aspect of your life worth living. Look for something that you enjoy and pursue it with all your heart. I know that's easier said than done, but sometimes you just gotta think. You gotta think about what's happening. You analyze the situation, and then you pursue your goal. And you don't give up until you reach it. Because if you give up, even for a moment, you could miss everything. Sometimes I think to myself, you know what, life is beautiful sometimes. Because it's not just about being a person, being alive, you know, it's about being who you are as a person. And I know I'm rambling, but that's only because I have nothing better to say right now, because this thing appears to be not working for a while, and I don't know what's going on, because it's just being weird. And I know I should be talking about the game, but I can't right now. Because it's not working. Because it's being annoying. And sometimes I think to myself, you know what? I don't want to play this game. But I do. I do anyway, because it's a good game. I won't complain. But, you know, some days I just want to throw it out the window. But I don't, because that's a waste of money. I guess some things come naturally to some people. It's weird, I know, but you know, everything has its ways of doing things. Everyone can say that they've accomplished something, but you can't really achieve happiness if you don't believe you can. And that's what you need to think to yourself. You know what? Yes, I can. It's crazy, but sometimes I think I'm right. Sometimes I think that, you know, one thing leads to another. Crazy, I know. But sometimes when one thing leads to another, tends to end up better than you think. Not everything is bad. Not everything is so terrible that you need to, you know, give up on everything. Life has a way. Life has a way, and it can be beautiful sometimes. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end the video here because I don't feel myself right now, and I feel like I need a little bit of time before I upload again. This isn't the end. This will never be the end. This is just me having some time to myself to think and to make sure that I'm okay as a person. So guys, thank you guys for watching. I've been your host, Expert Huntsman, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Have a good evening. and have a good life. Goodbye.